you're watching this, you just made a decision. And I want you to hear this clearly before anything else. Your success here at Actualize will not come from motivation alone. It will not come from one perfect week. It will not come from going all in for the next 14 days. It will, however, come from consistency. And I need to explain what that actually means right up front because most people understand this. We have seen this 1,000 times. Somebody joins, they're super excited, they are committed, but then for the first 2 weeks, while they are unstoppable for that short period of time, then that third week, life shows up. A stressful work week, sick kids, travel, a bad night of sleep. Maybe they miss a workout, they eat off plan. And the story in their head becomes, I blew it. That story, not the missed workout, is what actually derails progress. So one off-plan meal doesn't stop transformation, but quitting does. So here's how your body actually works with regard to consistency. Your body adapts to repetition. Lift weights consistently and your muscles grow. Eat protein consistently and your body repairs. Walk daily and your metabolism improves. Sleep consistently and your hormones will regulate. One workout won't change your life, but what will? 50 of those workouts. So research consistently shows us that people who train 2 to 3 times per week build significantly more muscle and strength than those who train sporadically. And not because they're special, because they show up. So consistency, it creates adaptation to the stress you place on it. Adaptation then is going to build confidence, and confidence is going to reinforce the identity of who you are becoming. And identity is what sustains long-term change. So let's start by redefining consistency. It's not perfection. It's not crushing every single workout. It's not hitting macros perfectly every single day. What consistency is, it's showing up 3 to 5 times per week. It's hitting nutrition targets you'll determine with your coach most days, not every day. It's walking dailies, it's sleeping well when possible, and it's returning quickly when you fall off. That last one right there, returning quickly, that matters the most. So consistency isn't about never slipping. It's about never staying down. So how do you actually stay consistent? Well, first, let's remove the drama. So let's say you miss a workout. Let's call that data. Maybe you ate more than planned. That's feedback. That's not failure. Second, build a minimum standard. There will be chaotic weeks. But instead of going to 0, let's define your floor. So maybe your floor for this week, because it's crazy insane, is only 3 workouts. It's protein at every meal. It's 8,000 steps. Consistency isn't maximum effort. It's continued effort. And third, expect fluctuation. The scale will stall some weeks. Energy will dip. Workouts sometimes will feel hard, but that doesn't mean it's not working. Real progress, frankly, is boring, and boring is good. So let's set this clearly right from the beginning. Muscle takes months to build. Fat loss takes time to stabilize. Habits take repetition before they feel automatic. You will not feel motivated every day. You will not see visible changes every week, and that is normal. We measure progress here over months, not moods. So consistency wins because it outlasts emotion. So when you train consistently, you become somebody who trains. When you fuel consistently, you become somebody who takes care of their body. When you show up tired but committed, you become someone who keeps promises. So transformation, it's not just physical, it's identity. And identity is built through repeated action. Okay, so this next portion is for people who are over 40, who might also be parents. So if you're over 40, consistency protects your independence. Muscle loss accelerates with age. We know this. So strength training consistently is one of the most protective things you can do for your future self. And if you're a parent, your kids are watching. They're not watching your PR numbers. They are watching your habits. Your consistency echoes. So here's what we promise to you at Actualize. We will meet you right where you're at. We will educate you so you understand the why your why. And we will equip you with the tools that actually last. But you have to show up. 90% committed, 10% grace, not perfect, consistent. And that's how you actualize your purpose and potential. So if you want to go deeper, you can review the consistency guide in your onboarding materials section to review what we're talking about on a more in-depth level. But let's focus on one thing first, your next session. So we'll see you there.